All right, we're going to go through 7.4 notes. If at any time you need to pause this video, go ahead and pause it. Anytime you need to speed through it because some of the material that I'm going to cover, perfectly fine. Okay, I will also post the notes, whereas if you just understand the notes, that will be fine as well. Okay, so 7.4, applying properties of similar triangles. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is the side splitter theorem. Okay, so if it says that if two lines are parallel, so we've got one line here, BE. Okay, so we got one line BE, the other line CD are parallel. Okay, then it's going to cut the two sides, so AB and BC, and AE and ED, right, into not necessarily equal parts, but into proportional parts. Okay, so what I am going to tell you is that this whole side is 9. So if that whole side is 9, that means that this side is going to be 6, because 6 plus 3 gets you 9. I told you that this side is 9. Okay, then if I have 5, right, and in this case, I tell you that this side is 15, right, then this side has to be 10. Okay, I told you that that's 15. I will not always tell you that, but just for our sake of our notes. Okay, so then our last side here with, well, if I have 4 as this side, okay, to get it to be the same proportions. Remember, we want it to be same proportions. So let's do some proportions really quick. So 5 over 15, so AE all over the entire side. Okay, that is equal to 3 over 9. Okay, well, I gotta think. So those both simplify down to 1/3. So I gotta think about what number for this other side here. I'm looking for this piece down here, CD. So 4 over what, okay, will get me 1/3 or something similar to that, because I know that both those other ones simplify down to 1/3. Okay, so then just multiply, okay, the 4 by 3 and you get 12. So 4/12. So I know that that last side has to be 12. So we know that they all simplify down to 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3. So it's all proportional sides. All right. What we do have to be careful about for this one specifically is if we have 3 over 6, okay, and we say it's equal to 5 over 10, okay, and we say it's equal to 4 over 12, okay, this simplifies down to 1/2, that simplifies down to 1/2, and that simplifies down to 1/3. Okay, so those are not all equal together. Okay, I should be careful with this because technically those two are equal, but they are not all equal together. Okay, so that was just us checking proportions, getting used to it. So now let's find some missing pieces. So this one says find CD. Okay, well, you don't have to do everything. Let's just go with the basics. So this whole side here, 2 plus 4, it's a 6. All right, so let's take the smaller piece, 2 over 6, okay, equals, okay, and then we have 6, because now I'm trying to find CD, so I'm going to put an X there. So that should equal 6, and now it's a new 6. It's the 6 right here, all over X. We know that a fraction equal to a fraction, cross multiply. So we get 2X equals 36, divide by 2, we get X equal 18. Okay, and our X in this case was CD. So technically our CD is equal to 18. All right, next one. We're going to repeat the process, but now we're going to find ED, so that's going to be X. So if we're trying to find ED now, let's use the same thing we just did. So 2 over 6, because this whole side is 6, equals, okay, but now we're just trying to find the right-hand side. So 7, because that's this little piece, but now we need the whole thing. So the whole thing is going to be 7 plus X, because that's the entire side. Okay, so all over 7 plus X. So now cross multiply. So we get 2 times 7 plus X equals 42. Distribute. So we get 14 plus 2x equals 42. So now we have a two-step equation. So 2x equals 28. So x equals 14. Remember, 14 is what we wanted to find because that's our ED. So ED equals 14. Okay. All right. So that's probably as much time as I have for this video. The next one will continue on the next video.